Okay, so let's get into the next strategy, which is mesmerize with something new. Um, in a consumer culture saturated with products for sale everywhere, all over the place. Okay, so you have to distinguish what makes your offering better than everyone else's offering. This can be difficult to do if you're selling brooms or something so ordinary that the market has been completely saturated with ads talking about the benefits of brooms or some other item. People become jaded or bored with these ads and can't really justify to themselves why one broom is better than the other. After all, they all sweep floors. Okay, that's just an example. That's when you want to try and see your product's unique personality and bring it out into the open where it can be appreciated. Now, that's slick marketing to take something old and make it new again. Not only that, but maybe your product has some benefit that the other products truly don't have. You can polish those up and mention them in your copy too to differentiate yourself on the market. Now, the strategic plan. Okay, so let's pretend you have a bunch of office supplies you're trying to sell online. You want to get into the mindset of your customers as much as you can. Why would they come online to buy office products? Why are they choosing to buy some products and not others? What is unique about a particular product that can give it a competitive edge? You can even gear your product's unique qualities to the audience you've targeted. For instance, say you are using social ads on Facebook to target a particular demographic of people for your office supplies. Well, Facebook and other social networking sites attract people who want to communicate their identities. So you may decide to sell office products that can be personalized to suit a person's personality. Whatever the market is, that's the one you're looking to sell to. Keep this in mind. Try to use strategies that are different from your competitors and that play up your offerings. For instance, if you're selling martial arts courses, you don't want to only list those benefits that everyone else has on their website. You want to make sure you include extra benefits. While other people may throw out statistics on how many women are assaulted by someone they know, you might opt to go less of the scare tactic route. Instead, you may want to differentiate your course by stating how easy they are to learn online and how they can help you develop fitness while keeping you safe. So that way, even though there is a whole market of people who may be looking to do martial arts for safety, that's not the only reason. It may be people who are interested in martial arts, forms, or fitness who you are engaging online. That's the beauty of marketing online. The audience is very wide open. You're going to have people worldwide who show up to your site and visit your site, and you can't assume you know that the sole reason they are looking at your martial arts courses online is because you're afraid for your safety. Even if that is the case, don't assume it. You can always add these benefits, but don't forget to add the other benefits too. So, what are the psychological triggers? The key here is that most people need a reason to say yes. That's why salespeople sell benefits and not products. Ask any good salesperson, and they will tell you that the benefits and unique characteristics of the product is what eventually sells it, even if the marketing is the one highlighting these qualities. People generally don't buy things they don't need, but they will need a reason to say yes, even if they do need the product. The reason for this is that people are constantly pressured in this consumerist society to buy, buy, and buy. At some point, they either become jaded or they just tune out. When they tune out, it's the marketing people's responsibility to help them to tune back in. The customer may even be in desperate need of your product, but they may not be aware of it. They are so tuned out. And this is a killer, just because they're tuned out. It's your job to slowly bring them back in and educate them about why they need your product. Or you make sure you tune in your marketing team or staff to do that for you. So, how to implement effectively? Because your customer may not be aware of their need for your product, you will have to give them time to realize it. This is not a fast way to make a sale, but it is a way to convert visitors into customers eventually. Once they are your customer, they will be so convinced of your product's unique qualities and benefits, they will be hard pressed to go elsewhere for their needs. So, you are not just converting a visitor, but you are also promoting your brand and establishing familiarity and authority with your products. So, don't be upset if you don't make a sale right away. This strategy takes patience. You can hit on a few customers who are at basically, a eureka moment when you first start listing your benefits, but most people need to hear or read things multiple times for it to have a serious impact. Then something can happen in their lives that suddenly shifts their attention back to all those benefits you've been listing on your website or products for years. Maybe they didn't think they needed to supplement their diet, but now they are turning older and people around them are getting forgetful. Maybe they're noticing they are more forgetful too. Suddenly they remember that one of the benefits of ginkgo biloba, a supplement you're selling, listed the benefits of memory enhancement. All of a sudden the product is more appealing. And the thing is, you never know when the eureka moment will happen with the visitors to your website. So you have to keep copy up listing each product's unique qualities to help educate them for when the need actually arises. So remember to remind your customers often on the benefits of a particular product, even if they've seen the benefits on other pages. Repetition is important with this strategy. You want to be able to slowly but surely gain the attention of someone who is hearing the same message from various sources until it finally sinks in. That's why when you develop a new product, you don't just want to put one sales page up, but you want to write articles introducing it to various people at the same time through groups, discussion forums, or even paid reviews. They need to hear about this product over and over again until they finally see a need for it in their life. When that happens, it's totally up to the consumer. A great way to implement this strategy and make instant sales is with items that can bring out the inner child in people, like electronics. People love computers, cell phones, flat screen TVs, and other types of electronic wizardry because it mesmerizes them with technology and also brings out the impulse to play around with their new purchase, or, like a lot of us call them, their new toy. Anytime you have a product like that, you can make instant sales and they can be very high priced in comparison to older products in your inventory. So, even though this strategy can work for any product, in order to get it to work instantly, you want to use it most with products that have an instant mesmerizing effect on people. Things that are tactile and produce an experience of a childlike wonder or playfulness are excellent products to use with this strategy. Software is also something that can be sold quite well with this strategy, and also a person to get a small experience of the larger product, either with a free trial or a limited demo like experience. If your software is for games or like a game, this too can bring out the impulse to play and produce the desired effect to influence your potential buyer to want to possess this new toy. So let's talk about timing this strategy. This timing to sell the benefit or the product's unique personality is when they land on your sales page. You should have a sales page that funnels people from a blog, your signature, or other places to where they actually see all the benefits that make your product truly unique. You should set the title of your sales page to include the biggest and most important benefit that you want to highlight about your product or service. Many people don't get past that first title before moving away from the page, so make it count. It should highlight your product's unique nature while being something that is attractive to the majority of people who might land on your sales page. The second instance of using this strategy is directly underneath the title. Just list every last benefit you can possibly think of for your product or service. Many marketing departments and companies think that the longer your sales page is and the more benefits you list, the more likely you will hit one that eventually produces that eureka moment in the customer. Just be sure to ask for the sale several times on the same page too. So if they do happen to find that reason to buy that overcomes all their objections, they don't have to scroll too far to see the link to buy too. Lastly, you can also start to keep a file of one-line benefits for each product you are selling. Add that to your signature and rotate them so that your signature changes constantly and people reading your emails see a new benefit every time they read one of your emails. Don't forget to include links to the sales page too. Another time to implement it is when you have multiple items in your inventory. You can highlight new products over the others by showing how this new product has definite benefits over the other ones. The nice thing about new products is that they often can be higher priced and still sell. Think of when a new style of cell phone comes out. These type of electronic products fascinate people with the way they can push buttons, take pictures, send text mails, text messages, and endless other features. And the price is usually quite high for a new cell phone on the market because demand is expected to be high too. So when you highlight a new product in your inventory, you also have the potential to make higher priced sales too. The overall timing on this strategy is sometimes up to the customer, not the company. You can constantly remind people why your products are unique, but it's up to them to finally connect their need to your product. However, this dynamically shifts when the market environment makes your product far more attractive, like when there is a drought and you happen to have rain barrels. You may have spent years telling everyone that rain barrels save you money by helping them to store water and use it for their landscape needs. However, if there is no drought, the fact that people have to buy them and install them without a perceived need can make them difficult to sell. With the drought, you will see your demand skyrocket because now you can also add, don't let the drought kill all your valuable landscaping, buy a rain barrel. See, your product didn't change. Even your benefit did not change. But the environment for the sale changed dramatically, making the timing perfect for selling rain barrels. All right, hope this strategy helps you. And like always, remember, all this is to help you grow, scale, and win. See you on the next video.